Hello guys, and welcome to the second round of playoffs for the APA Academy. And before we even go any further, I feel like I already need to get this out of my chest. I am about as excited to play in Also Sun and Moon right now as you can be 9 days prior to Storm Shield releasing, which is not at all. So I kind of just want to get this over with. And we have an awful matchup to support it, so it's really, it's great. We can get our butt kicks and, you know, not just this game for many months. That would be ideal. No, it wouldn't be ideal. Like, we still want to win, right? Sword and Shield's releasing, we still want to win. Or we're at least going to try and make it hard for our opponents to, you know, move on. But you can see Silver's team, and I think it was like early in the season, like one of the first weeks, I was facing regular Blaziken, and it completely destroyed me. And, you know, Mega Blaziken can kind of do the same thing. Like, it doesn't have an item, which is actually good. Being honest, that's actually good. Best case scenario is it's not able to have an item. Makes it more manageable somehow. But we are going. Also, someone was looking at Garchomp when I took the screenshot. So you know, spoiler. I am bringing Garchomp. Oof. I moved up before I removed the matchup. First off, we have Greninja because Greninja is just so good with protein. Let's face it, it's just good. And you know, he had the Blaziken, so we need Water Streaking. Water Streaking is really nice, especially with Life Orb, and we have Rash, which is like minus special defense because in case we have to eat an Aqua Gem from an Azumarill, I want to somehow be able to eat an Aqua Gem from an Azumarill, who's also the reason why we have Gong Shot, and because of Ferrothorn, we also have Hidden Power Fire, and then just like Dark Pulse, Water Streaking shenanigans. Does a lot to the whole team. Basically. Also for what he's going to bring, what would I not expect? Kangaskhan would surprise me. Spiritomb would surprise me. Elspeth would surprise me. Can absolutely wreck me if it comes because I have not respected it at all doing team building. Lucario, I'm also not feeling like. I think I'm looking at the rest. Like a Azumarill plus Jolteon and above. Basically. I think he needs something. Staraptor could definitely come because I think he needs something that's actually, you know, everything other than Staraptor gets hit like at least neutral by Earthquake, and I think my opponent has to, you know, respect that. But otherwise, like, this thing wreaks havoc. And then obviously, as I said, Garchomp, pretty good, hits basically everything neutral, and that's why we just put a choice band on it and said like, hell yeah! Outspeeds, what's it called? What is it called? Staraptor is not scarfed, pretty great, and just like Poison Jab and Fire Fang is just there, like, just in case with the Azumarill Ferrothorn, the last ones we can kind of, you know, predict that they have to come in. Otherwise, like, EQ, alright, look at his team! Look at those two moves. Like, if Ferrothorn is super weakened or gone, or Azumarill isn't there, or the same case, I just click Outrage, man. And everything dies. Which is pretty great, and otherwise, like, we do, like, over 50% to a max defense Ferrothorn. So that's also pretty great. We have Tornadus who went through a bit of a change. This thing can take a Flare Blitz from an Adamant Mega Blaziken after rocks. And, you know, take the hit, Rocky Helmet, recoil together with, you know, Flare Blitz recoil, and then air it to death. Like, we can't switch into it, that's the biggest bummer, we can't switch into it, but, you know, that is what it is. And one thing that I did notice is actually my team is very weak to Jolteon, because like, just because Jolteon is faster than both Greninja and Tornadus, hits them super effective. And you know, I mean, I have two ground types, yeah. Also have Dragalu, yeah. But otherwise, like, it's actually super annoying for my team. So we are bringing Gastrodon. Because, you know, it's pretty decent against his team. Can kind of get a Toxic off if we landed the first time this time. That would be great. And then just, you know, just try and stay alive. There is something it can live specially. It can live... Did it do it for Hidden Power Grass? Yeah, I probably did it for Hidden Power Grass. We can live Hidden Power Grass, okay? That's the conclusion. That's just good old Slughorn. Then we have Mimikyu. I haven't lost with this thing on my team yet, which is pretty impressive. Like, it has destroyed me from the other field. Haven't also lost with it yet. So if my thought process is if I don't bring it, I'm 100% going to lose. So we're bringing it and we have a chance of winning. Maybe. I hope. But the thing is, Ghost is pretty darn good against the team. Like, he has two normal types, yeah, but Kangaskhan probably not going to come. Staraptor does really not want to eat a player off. And then we just have Will-O-Wisp because Ferrophone switches into Mimikyu so freely. And I'm not about that life. It was kind of, it was between, for me, having like Soul Stance or Will-O-Wisp. Primarily. I would have loved to have both, but Shadow Sneak could also be pretty clutch, so, you know, that is what it is. Also, originally, Tornadus was the one that had this emo, but I gave it to Mimikyu in the end, because it's just, he has the Ferrophone that resisted. And that's it. That's pretty good. So, we bring in Casper, and then lastly, we had to bring Metagross. It's not because it's particularly, like, his stab is not that good against this team. It's not awful, like, Steel is like, okay, like, look at that. Like, Steel is okay. Like, yeah, Blaziken doesn't care about it. We don't really hit Blaziken. This thing is also meant to kind of take hits from the Staraptor and, you know, do a lot in return. Like, get it in. Take not too much, like maybe 25% from a Brave Bird or whatnot, and then, like, Pursuit afterwards. Get 50% health off of it. Would be pretty nice. That's if it's offensive. If it's defensive, it'll do less, but still, like, it gets a chip down. Because Staraptor is actually a problem, and that sounds so silly, but it's the truth. So, that's the team. I put hair in front of my face, and I'll be back when we're about to jump into it. Okay, so my opponent is just barely ready, and I'm just recording it because I'm just sitting here and I'm bored, and, like, I mean, I could talk with myself without recording, but that seems just as insane as recording myself talking to no one about nothing. We're just collecting festival coins, which I'm never going to use. Oh, how do you feel? Oh, let's see, baby. How do you feel? I am feeling that you feel, you look like someone who has big dreams. So, go get them. I'm such a pro. I only got 15 points. I don't care. I have so many points. Can you see how many points you have? Oh, that's a bug. I have 12,000. Yeah, I had a plan at some point that, oh yeah, I'm going to use it for grinding up levels and such. And I would have, but then I didn't, because, you know, I was super bad at VGC 19, so, you know, that was not really, yeah, you can just go treasure hunting. So that didn't really happen, so now I just have a ton, and he just gave me 8, and, yeah. This photo is great, what a treasures piece. Oh my god, me too, like, peace of mind, that's the best kind of peace. Makes you appreciate it. Bernie? You're on my level too. I feel you. Would you like to use cut? No. That's a garbage move. So, no. No. And BG Gamer, I do not want to link trade, so... Shush. Shush! Shush, man! Oh, that was a dude, I missed you! Do you know how I feel? No, Thomas, I do not know how you feel. You look cool, though. You look cool. And the cool kids, right? The cool kids. They go to the friendship parlor. They do. Well, apparently Thomas is not cool. He's not one of the cool kids, he's just a kid. He's not cool. Otherwise he's cool, but not a kid. One of them. Oh, you want to meet? Who do you want to meet? Base game Sun and Moon character. You have a... It's the guest ranking we're looking at. Not 1 of 12. 11. That was a guy who sent me the invite for trading. I did not want to trade, but apparently this is the one that she wants to talk with. And honestly, this is just like Festival Plaza speaking with guests guide right now. But that was not really that good. You don't want them... It's just say, let me be your teacher, not just please be my friend. You know, and everyone wants to get excited. I want to be excited too. And you know, I am for some shield. I also met a Planet Zoo came out yesterday when I'm playing this, and I would also much rather be playing Planet Zoo than I would be sitting here in Festival Plaza. Also, okay, not as bad with Lurantis, but like male characters in this game, it was like the karate outfit that they could get, and girls got a bloody nurse outfit. That was a bummer. Yeah, like the thing that this guy's wearing. Yeah, girls got a nurse outfit. Woo! Because we are so, like, nursey, all of us. Like, if you fall on your face in front of me, I will laugh first and then I'll help you afterwards. And I'm not nursing you back to health. I'm sorry. I chose studying trees for a reason. That's the only thing I can say. Honestly. You like female swimmers. Honestly, that's not surprising. He looks like the type. He looks like the type. Also, I don't know how you can base people's types on this. I can't. I'm just rambling. He is excited. I'm excited. Do I know? What do I know? Can you tell me what I know? Give me a straight answer. I'm not a Miss Miscellaneous. English is so easy until you get words like that. Miscellaneous. It is actually easy. I'll be on a 10. Oh, well, he said 5 10 minutes ago, and now he's ready in... No, he actually said 5 6 minutes ago, and now it's in 10. As long as he's ready soon, because honestly, she doesn't count 0 shiny. She just had no lot of ID wins. I've had a few, like just Wonder Trade the heck. Actually, like do that for some shield, like Wonder Trade or whatever they call it now in Gen 8. Do that a lot because it actually makes it pretty easy to get at least some kind of... You never take... Oh, you actually haven't changed your outfit. It makes it very easy to get some of the prizes. Like, top prize is still super hard to get. The Master Ball, not that easy. It only happened like once for me, I think. Also, I haven't done it every day, I'll be honest. No, why is this Get off of my computer, you bloody unbloody fuck. And he's still not on. Now I kind of regret that I turned this on. Also, do you ever have that feeling when you look down and you see something that you never wished that you saw? Oh, hey, Otto. Because I did that today, and I'm not going to say what it was because I know what the demographic people here are, and I think it would kind of creep you guys out a lot. So I'm not going to say it. But it printed itself on my brain, and it's a bit unfortunate because I have it was for a horse, and I've seen it. Okay, I haven't seen it, but like I've been in the stable while it's been happening before. And you know, I always ran quite far away, and I also wasn't in when it happened, but apparently they left a gift lying. So, you know, I looked down when I had to, you know, shower one of the horses after riding, and I looked down and I wish I didn't. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I wish that I didn't. I don't have any more to trade, I don't think. No. But you don't have enough color shards. I'll trade you shards for my bottle cap when you collect 30 shards with the same color shards as red shards. Oh, that was not it. I want to check my bag. I don't think you see my bag. No, you do. You do. Oh my god, let's look at my shards. Let's look at my shards. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. So many. I only have 2 bottle caps. And 1 mushroom. I have a mushroom. Having mushrooms is pretty important. I actually have... I could have so much money. Actually, I mean, I have a lot of big nuggets. Let's say it like that. A lot of stones. Not that many stones. I have more in Pokemon Sun. I have a lot more. I have 22 yellow shards. It's pretty close. I don't have any blue scarf. He's heading on. Okay, finally. I can stop rambling. Oh, we should probably get out then, because I don't think you get pretty sure you can't get invites when you're in the castle. And I don't know why. But it's kind of nice to not get them, because you get so many random ones and it's super unfortunate and super annoying. And I hope it's in game name silver. Otherwise I'm going to be confused. Except you almost always get, like, what's it called? I always get trade requests. And I understand, because I have traded quite a bit, because I've been wonder trading a lot, like breedings. Honestly, like, if you're breeding in some shield, please do. Especially if you use, like, special Pokeballs or egg moves or whatnot. Though I'm not sure how egg moves will work. Because they had that trailer today, and that was a little bit unclear. But, you know, we'll see that. But still, like, it's nice, it's polite. It can help other people out, and, you know, getting something in a rare Pokeball for some people, like me, that's pretty good. Oh, dude, please, come on. Also, I'll admit, I've been so lazy. Like, I handed in my thesis 2 days ago. When I'm recording this, when you're watching this, it was Monday I did. And like the week, a couple of last weeks up to, I've just been so unhealthy. Like, I've been eating unhealthy, I've not been exercising at all. I was almost not at the stable. I was like at the stable like 1 or 2 times a week. That's not a lot. I think 2 times a week. But you know, it's just bad. So now, like, I've been riding today and yesterday, and my body feels like it's just like I've taken a beating. You'd think that I'd fallen off and taken, you know, a good crash there, but no. No, I stayed on the horse, so cheers for that. So I don't have any more water than this. But I do have iced tea. And that's another thing. Okay. When I went to the US, I was mentally prepared for a lot of things. There was also a lot of things that I weren't. Like the fact that the only like somewhat similar things to like real iced tea, like I can't show it because, you know, yeah, that's product placement thingy. We're not getting into that. But like the only thing that I found that was actually similar to it was bloody Snapple. Which is expensive and inconvenient as heck. But you know, that was kind of... And that also leads me to another thing. Because every morning I take a glass of apple juice. But it's not like the apple juice from concentrate. It's like just like more raw, cloudy apple juice. And I couldn't get that. And that was bad. Like, screw Walmart. And from was that Walmart was the easiest thing I could get to. Because it was bus, like, basically right out of my dorm. They took me to Walmart. And it had a lot of other things, but... That? Nah. And bread. Okay, don't get me started on the US and bread. That's 2 things that does not seem like they work together at all. Like, it was so bad. Like, it was just all white. Like, all the bread was white with nothing in it. And it was... Man, it was frustrating. And also, like, we have these... Like, you can buy a box, like, with chocolate pieces that you actually put on top of bread. And they didn't have that. Like, it was... No. But then again, they didn't have good bread, so it's not like I would eat the bread anyway, so I wouldn't even have been able to use it. So it doesn't really matter. It was rough. It was a rough time. Very rough time. And they also moved the plant-based milk somewhere where, you know, we wouldn't have it in Denmark at that place. Like, yeah, actually maybe we would. No, not at that place. No. A little bit different. So it took me a while to realize where the heck it was. So I bought it overpriced on campus until then. So, you know, that was a bit And he said he would be heading on 5 minutes ago. I think this guy is, like, he's lying. I hit him up 20 minutes ago that we should get on with this. I want to get on with this. I've been talking with you guys for too long. For 12 minutes. I feel like Wolf just a lot worse. Like, that's a bad thing. Also because, like, now I mean, it's nice to be able to rant and get my frustrations out. Because it's you know, it's pleasing. But now I ran out of frustrations. Should we Google funny topics to talk about? 101 topics to talk about. Okay, let's see. What? Yeah, I accept your cookies. Just give me the list. I have already talked about my current situation. Job, work. What do you do? I'm crying every night because I have to do my oral defense of my thesis, so I don't know how we feel about that. Also, I haven't actually begun looking at it yet, but it's also in 21 days from when I'm recording this. Like Wednesday the 27th. Actually, at the 27th, around 11:30 my time, which is like math, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, you hold a moment of silence for me, because that's when I finish my exam. And the good thing is, if you're American, that's quite easy because you're probably sleeping. If you're European, just give me a thought. Oh, he's finally okay. Clothing. Well, I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I bought at Purdue University. It's super comfy, and I'm wearing my blanket because I wanted to feel a little bit cuddly. It's just like, at least if I'm in misery, at least I'm comfortably in misery. So that's that's a bit dark, but also quite true. So, you know, it is what it is. And he's just deciding the battle rules, and I just say good luck, have fun. Because people have a higher tendency to actually say good luck back if you wish them it first. Like, if you just let them do it, they're just going to say good luck. No, just have fun. Which, I mean, every time I say that I'm unlucky, I've actually been pretty lucky. So I'm always unlucky, you know. I never have any luck, so it's impolite to not wish me good luck. And everything has items. Everything has items. Also, I'll admit, I'm not 100% sure what spread I made for what and what exactly they do, because I built it 2 days ago, therefore I cannot remember, because I don't even remember what happened yesterday. We don't want that music. Standard music, who listens to that? We take the good old Maxi and Archie. The good old days. Good old days. Also, have we even seen, like, we saw Team Yell, but have we seen, like, a decidedly evil team? I don't think we have. Actually, that's something that I dig the fact that we know nothing about this game, because, okay, I looked at the starter leagues and what existing Pokemon that returned, but that's also it. I don't want to know anything else. Like, let me be surprised. Let me be surprised. What is bringing? He brought Kangaskhan. He did not bring the Giratina. He did not bring Staraptor. Okay, so Garchomp just comes in and it clicks EQ. That's not too bad. Blaziken Mega. Okay. A Sumaril. Yeah. Ferrothorn. So what are the leads? Jolteon or Ferrothorn, I think. Seems like the most. And we already disconnect. Well, that's great. That's so promising. Oh my god. You also haven't even wished me anything back. And I am still online. I'm still online. I should probably just, like, you know, cut and then be back when we're about to get into it, because I've been rambling for like 15 minutes and I'm kind of sort of sorry for that. And we're apparently trying again right away, so I didn't even have to make a bloody cut, so we'll see if it works this time. Or if it was just Festival Plaza being a potato. I mean, honestly, I like potatoes. Okay, something good that the US did. It opened my eyes up to sweet potatoes. So, you know, I appreciate that. That was quite nice. Probably also the only thing I really took with me home. But, you know. I mean, grilled cheese was okay, but, you know. Yeah, it was, yeah. Just, yeah. You know, yeah. Okay, we need to think about what the heck I'm going to lead. And I'm putting the same music on, honestly. Because I did not decide. Ferrothorn, Jolteon lead. Gastrodon? I mean, problem is Gastrodon is awful against Ferrothorn, so I don't even know why I said Gastrodon. That would be horrendous, but I think Jolteon is a very likely lead. Because Tornadus is a very likely lead. That would be a bit doo-doo. We could also go Metagross, but that's not too great for the Jolteon, because I don't think we... I mean, we have some bulk, but Jolteon is... I was about to say thick, it's anything but thick, but it hits like a truck. It does like over 50%, so... if it's a Slife that is. Over 50% is Shadow Ball, so, you know... Or we just lead Garchomp and we just know. I mean, honestly, what is the disadvantage? We live HP Ice with Garchomp. Jolteon, special attacker. No, we don't. So we don't do that. That's an awful idea. We just go Slowcon. And if he leads Ferrothorn, we go directly into Tornadus and hope for the best. And he still has not wished me good luck. Have fun, or have fun, or good luck, or anything. But we see how it goes. Might be one of those who don't look at the phone. I will not look at my phone anymore. It is gone from the world. And we play this game, and we hope for the best. And if not, please don't let the misery be too long. Lapis. And Kangaskhan. Yo, so yeah, this is a rest thingy. This thing can rest and it gets toxic, and that's actually quite unfortunate. The good thing is Metagross is Hammer Arm. And it was kind of the things that I was a little bit iffy with, because like this team's fighting type is booty. And you know, this thing was meant to take normal hits, so we... Oh, you also withdraw. Kurt. Who's Kurt? You're Kurt. What did I go into? I went into this thing. Oh, okay. 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 So we know that Kangaskhan, you're at 100% and we know nothing about you, we just know that you exist. Ferrothorn, we know that you exist. I'm half in mind to just click Hammer Arm, honestly. Because it does a good chunk. Primarily, Ferrothorn, let me see. Ferrothorn, I think it's like 50%-ish if it's not super... If it's not super physically defensive, it can actually do like 65, 77-ish. So I think we just do that and we just show our tech. As he may set up some kind of hazard, which would be best case scenario. It's Choppleberry. That did nothing. Why is it Choppleberry? I do not understand. Why, what are you doing to me? You're setting up rocks. Okay. That seems very physically bulky though. Because that did a little over 25%. Not Cobra, Chopple. Did a little over 30? Yeah. I mean, not fully physically defensive unless I got like, no, even not like absolute max. But still, that did a lot. Now we have nothing. You do have a switch in. So Hammer Arm. You have more than one. I just got my speed over right. Yes. I kind of just want to, you know, see something else come in. Like the Reuniclus or the Azumarill or whatnot. So I'm just going to Medium Mesh, and if it doesn't come in, then it doesn't come in. But he does withdraw, so that's nice. And he was at like 70, 73. You know he has Stealth Rocks. That did almost 50%. That did almost 50% to a Reuniclus. 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 And we did... That's also pretty darn defensive. Why is everything so bad? Shadow Ball, I'd assume. We actually eat that pretty well. Being honest. We eat that pretty darn well. We just... What's my disadvantage for just hammer arming and just like staying here and saying, ha-ha? Okay. You know what could have been good? An attack boost. An attack boost would have been pretty nice. It's currently at like 62. I'm so much. Like, I have the thing up and I'm still guessing. And I'm still just guessing. I mean, I'm just going to Medium Mesh. It's not real. I mean, it is a stalwart that he does win at some point. But I don't know if it's worth it for him. Doesn't really think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it's worth it for him in the end because it takes too long. He'll use too many recovers. It's just life, man. He withdraws. Okay, I could have pursued it and done a good chunk. You are you, and I miss. Well, that's unfortunate. We go into Gastrodon, and that might be obvious. To the point of being very, very obvious. No, you do mega. You do mega. You do mega. You do mega. And you just protect, and that's fine. So the thing is, he still does not have a ground immunity. And he also doesn't really have anything that really particularly wants to eat a Scald. Because the risk of a burn. So that is also quite lovely. So we know he has Protect, that's nice. We see you. Probably a Magikarp, I'd think. Yeah, we get a burn, so we get to confirm that he's Magikarp. Yeah. Actually, what is his sea captain? So I never really looked at that. Teehee. Reuniclus is a sea captain. Well, the more you know. I don't really have a good switch into this thing. But he's going to recover, most likely. Most likely, I'd assume that you're gonna recover. Yep. Question is, do you attack now or do you switch? I think he has to switch. If he doesn't, good for him. If he does, good for me. Basically, I think that's my conclusion. He withdraws. Okay, so we get it off. So we actually get a not big. I mean, we got to prop it. We got to get him down to like 60 something again, like 63 this time. But that also means that we did prop the berry. And we have this thing in again. And we just... He's switching a lot. And it does kind of sort of make me want to put up my rocks. Because I kind of want to punish this switching around. His team is not super weak to it. But he also knows that I do have my move. I have a move. You withdraw into Blaziken? No. Into Jolteon. Into the Jolteon. I mean, it's actually nice to get the Reuniclus' berry prop because now we can't really use it against Greninja, so that's something. So this thing can do a lot to me, which is annoying. He can't kill me. Even if it's like modest. Choice, Specs, Shadow Ball. I mean, it does a lot. What are we at? We are at 144. He could actually with the max roll. If he's like modest, max everything. Do I want to risk this? No. Not really. Not really. Not really. You wish. Oh, that's wish. Interesting. What more did he have? What Chelsea movers did he have? A Sumeru. Okay. Well, he has this nice little thing called a Ferrothorn that can come in basically for free and get up to full health. Which would be quite annoying. And we do... I mean, it's not super special defensive. We kind of establish that, but we still do nothing. So, you know, he would heal it all back again. So we can be frisky. I predict him to just hard swap into that and go into Tornadus. Which I am sort of kind of feeling like doing. It to me does not seem like a bad idea. So we do that. He does switch, and he does go into cut, so he does go into this thing, so we do get up to 100%. Up to 100% health with that thing. But we are also here. Yeah, wish came true. Did he take damage before? That's a bummer. So he does have resistances. Obviously he does. Yeah, it's like a Sumeru. Takes hits pretty well. Kangaskhan takes hits pretty well. I think we just U-turn. Because he does withdraw into Jolteon. We just U-turn. Because now We still, we could go Chomp. We could go Chomp. Because this thing is not choice specs. This thing is not choice specs. No. And then we take a hit. Even after rocks. And Feral Fawn. Uber defense. Uber. Not Uber. Uber defensive. We still do like with rocks. And he does not have leftovers, after all. We two-shot that thing. We can basically, I think, even like, I mean, if we kill a two-shot a Kangaskhan, or not a Kangaskhan, a Ferrophone, I would also assume that, you know, nothing else, it has leftovers, okay. So we get to know things, and he has to respect the fact that I could be scarfed, I would think. I think it would have to respect all that I would be like assault vest, whatever not. I basically pop something pretty hard. Pretty hard. He withdraws, okay. Into Lapis. That was you. I think you are pretty, feeling pretty rough. Yeah. I think, like, Kangaskhan is basically just, like, getting sacked. Like, here, Kangaskhan, eat this because yeah. Yeah. He's probably realized now that Cuddles is, scarfed, and he's going to cuddle everything to death. Because it's KO'd by Garchomp. It does give him... What does it give him? Is kind of the question. I mean, Kangaskhan was annoying, but I don't really like it. Yeah, it could maybe toxic. I don't know. Like, we know nothing about the Kangaskhan other than the fact that it had leftovers. So, enough of that. Thing is, Mega Blaziken, unless it's like fully special defensive, Modest does not kill us with HPIs. Astronomical lives a hit. That's the back part of this. Steven, that sounds like an Ephemeral. That is an Ephemeral. That is an Ephemeral. The thing is, this thing is pretty darn disgusting. That's like, this is my conclusion. This thing is pretty darn disgusting. And it's actually a problem. And it's a problem no matter what I do. And I'm very scared of this thing setting up, but if I just attack it, Garchomp is also going down. And that's also scary. Everything is scary. Play rough is gonna kill me. If he has just a little bit attack. But I'm doing a lot to him. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No, but if it sets up, like, ugh, then I'm in such a bad position. I can't let him sit up. Cuddles, do the deed. Don't be bulky. 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 That's not bulky at all. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. KO'd by Garchomp. Garchomp is just wrecking lives. That is why I'm kind of yeah, you're going to Jolteon. I mean, honestly, you can do damage to me, yes. You can. I think you have to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and I'm actually not going to let you do that. Because like Garchomp, if it comes in again, it just... I mean, the thing is, it's only coming in if it's coming in for free. It's kind of the thing. The problem is, it makes it so that Blaziken can actually revenge me, because Blaziken, I'm assuming Mega, like, physical? Like, low kick does nothing. Hi, jump kick. If we're taking 2 rounds of rocks, so we're down to 174. We have to take another round of rocks. It's still not even guaranteed to take me out. So, you know. I don't want to take the HP Ice. I think he has to go for it. I think he has to at this point. He goes for the Hidden Power. So he shows Hidden Power Ice. Shows the ice. This time he can't go for the wish right away. And he's at like 63-ish. Everything is at 63%, okay? Something we now we Earthbound, we just like kind of see. Maybe I should have scolded actually, just because, you know. Just because we could have gotten a burn. Maybe that would actually been quite nice to get a burn on Kurt. But it's still good. Like, we're getting him chipped down a lot. Because now he's down to 70, 90, 96, 69. That's what I tried to say. And I failed abysmally. We're going to bird up. Yes. It is obvious, but I don't... Bird up is not absolutely essential. Like, it's nice, but it's not essential. Now you begin to spike. You begin to hazard stack me. That is a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So the bad thing is we know nothing about this Jolteon. That doesn't really tickle me. We know nothing. We don't know how... we know it's not like max HP, but I didn't actually do the calc with the HPIs. So that was a bit of a doozy, but we can actually live a hit. No, actually, a Vol Switch is a roll. I think we just Heat Wave. Because we do a good chunk to this. I mean, we don't do a good chunk. We get to see how bulky he actually is. It's like 25. Okay, so it's definitely not max, like, special attack or anything. You can just wish easily. I could defog. Because I think the hazards on my side are worse, and I live a hit. He just wishes. Okay. 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 That's nice. The thing is, I'm still like, okay, I still take a hit. If it's Vol Switch. And I don't know that Tornadus is. It's not essential. Like, it's nice. But it's not, like, essential. You're hitting Power Ice. Best case scenario, that means I get Garchomp in again. Actually. Or something else. Because that Jolteon... I mean, it's going to take all... to get all this health back. We could also go Greninja and just Water Streaking. No, because he gets 50%. So he goes back to 60%. Let's just, like, give him, like, some bulk. I don't think it's max, like, special... or max HP. Against Greninja. Against Jolteon. Because Greninja's pretty darn good. Like, honestly, this late game... Yeah, no, Water Streaking does not do enough. Not at all. Not at all. Not after... Not after he recovers. But I can also remove this Jolteon, which makes Greninja's life so much easier. Because we do take any hit. Because we know he's not, like, super offensive. Or we go into Mimikyu. Actually, we go into Mimikyu and we Will-O-Wisp. Because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure that he has this thing called a Ferrophone. He goes up and becomes pretty darn healthy. We are at, it's like at 765-ish. Rather sure he has a pretty free Ferrophone. And I would love to burn Ferrophone. It does break my disguise, that is a bit unfortunate, obviously. Makes me wish I was Ghost C instead. Makes me wish. Could also been smarter than actually double, but it would bring me the same position, so that wouldn't actually have helped me. Please, just land this Will-O-Wisp. Okay, good. Good. This thing is burned. This thing is burned as heck. That's nice. Also, my camera's still recording. That's nice. Very good. Very good. Garchomp is not awful. I don't really want it in here either, though. I think the best play... Maybe Metagross? Yeah, because I think we've gotten to the point where, like, the Reuniclus does not really want to take both a Hammer Arm and a Meteor Mash. I'm pretty sure it doesn't want to take both. Reuniclus. He sets up the rocks again. Okay. Because Hammer Arm just like 18. Yeah. No, he does not really appreciate it. He does not really appreciate it. Because he's at 60. So now I'm just going to make him full defense. Let's see. And I will try and mouth. But not in my head, because my head is bad at mouthing. Because I think if I get min rolls, I think he's like pretty well off. Because then we only do 55. If we get max rolls, we do 66. But what can he do to me? Not a heck of a lot. I think we just Meteor Mash. He stays in, okay. Attack boost? No. Would have been too much to ask for. Spikes. Okay. You do hazards. You do hazards. And he's down to 30%. Down to 30. It's a little bit bad because it means that Tornadus does not take a Flare Blitz from an Adamant Blaziken off the rocks. Do we Hammer Arm now? Or do we just Meteor Mash again? Like, even then, even if it stays in, Ferrothorn, I did actually not really notice how much we did. Ferrothorn, defensive. Why does it say defensive and then it gives me, like, special defensive one? That's like 20, just barely takes him out. That would be a bit of a bummer, We just Hammer Arm. Again, like, it could combine with the Semi-Dust withdraw. Into your turn. That may have been a good turn to Hammer Arm. That was a very good turn to Hammer Arm. Because this thing being gone, that's actually pretty damn perfect. By Metagross. Blaziken, probably. Yes. Yes. Which is scary. Blaziken. Because this thing could still absolutely wreck my life. Could absolutely wreck my life. He's probably gonna protect, I'd assume. I would assume. But I also really don't want to switch anything in. And I have to punish him if he stays in, because if I get damage off on this thing, he just brick breaks. Okay. Expecting me to switch. That's so good for Greninja. Like, this is looking like pretty good Greninja endgame. Because he actually has to kill me now. Do I want him now? Do I want him to kill Taunt or do I want him to kill this thing? Probably actually Taunt. Because then we also get the Rocky Helmet. Which would be nice. Which would be very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just accepting the fact that these rocks are up and they're here to stay. Flamethrower is mixed. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So KO's Taunt. Not what I was expecting. not what I was expecting. And it's at 40%. I mean, it does call for me having to go into Greninja right now. And just click Water Shrieking. I mean, I'm yelling, look at me, I have Water Shrieking. But I have to click it anyway. It's kind of the conclusion. That's kind of the conclusion. He could switch into Theraphon, but it dies next turn. Like, he could switch into Rhinoculus, but doesn't take a Dark Pulse, and nothing else does at that point. Nothing else lives. So I think we get to take this thing down. By Greninja. Yeah, just 6-2 hit, that's nice. Okay. Okay. So it's basically just the Theraphon and the Rhinoculus at this point. Basically. Kurt. That is you. Do I have a reason not to Dark Pulse you, Kurt? I don't think I do. Like, Theraphon? As a sitter, he's up. GG, yeah. Yeah, I think, like, yeah. I can just Dark Pulse twice and be pretty good to go, I think. We don't even need to show the hidden power fire. Don't even need to. Yeah. KO'd by Grin. It's a good game to my opponent. Like, I mean, the score may seem kind of may seem kind of one-sided, but I don't think it actually was. Because I definitely had to make the right plays, because otherwise I could, like, I managed to somehow hold momentum by just, like, potatoing. That is actually a strategy. And I think that definitely helped. Like, if I had made misplays, like, let him predict me and such, it would have been so much harder for myself. And, you know, that is what it is. That's what it is. So we have another week of this. I mean, that is right before Sword and Shield. No, it actually goes up. This thing goes up Sunday, so it goes up next Sunday. By then, the game has actually released. So actually 2 days after the release. I'll have played it prior to that, though, the game. I hope you'll still check the next game out. You know, we got this far somehow, some way, and I'm not sure how. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Keep cool. Bye.